our topic is My Tender Matador by Pedro Lemebel.
On September 11, 1980, General Pinochet became president of Chile. During this time, the country faced many hardships, such as the economic collapse in 1982 for an 8-year term. During Pinochet's dictatorship, he purposely banned political parties, eliminated Congress, and censored the news. Sadly, thousands of people who were against this idea were seized, tortured, and in most cases killed. During the time of the economic collapse, the people of Chile faced many hardships. Many people in Chile became impoverished, fell below the poverty line, which fueled the people of Chile protest against the government. Pinochet's rule after the 1998 plebiscite vote, yes or no. Once Pinochet was voted out of office by the people of Chile, Pedro Alwin was elected president in 1990.
So about the author, Pedro Lemebel was born in November 1952 and died January 2015. He was born in Santiago, Chile. He was an essayist, chronicler, novelist, performer, and activist. About his life, he was born into a poor family and a poor area in Santiago. Not until age 10 did he move and start going to school. He attended a technical school where he learned metal forging and furniture making. And he then attended university where he then became an art teacher. Pedro Lemebel as a writer, he attended writing workshops and began writing his first stories in the early 1980s. At age 28, he was published for the first time, and his first collection of chronicles was published in 1995. My Tender Matador was published in 2001 and is his only novel, which is available in English. These are just a list of his works. Pedro Lemebel is gay, and he made a difference during his time period. In 1986, he wore high heels for the first time in public. This is just a quote that I found. He was a fighter for social justice and defender of freedom. And in his chronicles and novels, he included homosexuals as his main characters.
My Tender Matador by Pedro Lemebel is a novel about a homosexual male living in Santiago, Chile. The story takes place during 1986. During this time, Santiago is a hostile place. Numerous groups are rising to take down the dictator and his government. The main character does not pay attention to what is happening in the news. She instead listens to syrupy pop love songs. He moves into a place on the corner of the block, and from then on is called the Queen of the Corner throughout the novel. Also throughout the novel, the Queen is also referred to as both a he and a she. The neighborhood is not necessarily a good one, but the people are very close. On this block, he meets and falls in love with a university student named Carlos. Carlos constantly invites his friends over to the Queen of the Corner's house and has secret meetings there. While there, the Queen is not allowed to go into the room or listen to the meetings. As time goes by, Carlos and his friends begin to continuously store boxes at her house. The Queen of the Corner has her suspicions, but she does not look inside the boxes because she does not want to know if Carlos is lying to her. She is deeply in love with him, even though she knows that the love will not last and that he will eventually leave her. The Queen allows herself to be completely vulnerable with Carlos, even though he is not being completely honest with her. Finally, Carlos reveals that he is part of a revolutionary group called the Patriotic Front that is trying to take down the dictator, Augusto Pinochet. He also reveals that his name is not Carlos, but he does not reveal to her what his real name is. From this point on, the Queen no longer listens to her pop love songs, but she tunes into the news radio station. The Queen and Carlos come up with a 3-letter word that they would use if they were to, they come up with a 3-letter code that they would use if they were to be separated. The code is My Tender Matador. Eventually, an attack is made on the dictator, and the Queen and Carlos go into hiding. Carlos tells the Queen that he wants her to run away with him. She tells him that she loves him, but she's just simply too old.
All right, so I was character analysis, and I just do the Queen. She's one of the novel's main characters, if not the main character. She is around her mid-40s in age. She's known as the Queen of the Corner, as stated earlier. She embroiders clothes for the rich in order to earn her living and also pay for her apartment. She recognizes as a woman, but technically is a man, but therefore she is seen as a homosexual male. She's indifferent to politics, and she's also in love with Carlos, who she will do anything for throughout the story.
And that's it.
So do you guys have any questions for us?
Why does the Queen have such strong feelings for Carlos?
We believe that she has such strong feelings for him because she spent so much time with Carlos, And then stated in the novel, with other guys, it was just a sex thing, but with Carlos, she actually spent quality time with him.
Cool. I just have another one too. Why does the author focus his stories around homosexuality?
We think that he focuses around homosexuality because he is homosexual himself, so it makes it easier for him to write something about himself.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Very helpful.